Welcome everyone to Storywise. Today we are going to talk about the most powerful force in your life. It is not your big decisions. It is not your sudden bursts of motivation. It is your daily habits. Look closely at your day. From the moment you wake up, you are following a pattern. You brush your teeth. You check your phone. You drink your coffee. These actions seem small and unimportant. But together, they are shaping your entire future. Your habits are the invisible architecture of your life. They are the things you do without thinking. And because you do them every day, they have incredible power. If you have good habits, your life moves toward success automatically. If you have bad habits, your life moves toward failure automatically. You are what you repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. In this video, we will explore how habits work. We will learn how to break bad ones and build powerful ones. And while we learn, you will improve your English naturally. So, subscribe to the channel and let's start. To change your life, you must understand the science of a habit. Every habit follows a simple loop. Scientists call this the habit loop. It has 3 parts: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue is the trigger. It is the thing that tells your brain to start the habit. It could be a time of day, like 8 a.m. It could be a place, like your kitchen. It could be an emotion, like feeling bored or stressed. The routine is the action you take. It is the habit itself. Checking social media, smoking a cigarette, or going for a run. The reward is the benefit your brain gets. It is the feeling of pleasure or the relief from stress. Your brain loves rewards. When the brain gets a reward, it remembers the loop. Next time you see the cue, your brain wants the reward again. This is how a habit becomes automatic. Most people try to change their habits using only willpower. But willpower is like a battery. It runs out. To change a habit, you must understand the loop. You must change the routine but keep the reward. Or you must remove the cue entirely. Understanding this loop is the first step to mastery. Many people fail because they try to change everything at once. They want to wake up early, exercise, eat healthy, and study 5 hours a day. They do this for 2 days and then they quit. This happens because the change is too big for the brain. The secret to lasting change is small habits. Think about 1%. If you improve by only 1% every day, you will be 37 times better in a year. This is the power of small gains. A small habit like reading 1 page is easy to start. Because it is easy, you don't need much motivation. Because it is easy, you can do it even on a bad day. Over time, that 1 page becomes a chapter. That chapter becomes a book. Small habits are the seeds of giant results. Do not look for big transformations in 1 day. Look for small victories every single day. A life is built 1 habit at a time. How do you start a new habit successfully? One of the best ways is called habit stacking. This means you take a new habit and stack it on top of an old one. Your old habits are already strong in your brain. You can use them as an anchor. The formula is simple. After current habit, I will new habit. For example, after I pour my morning coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. After I sit down for dinner, I will say 1 thing I am grateful for. After I close my laptop for work, I will do 10 push-ups. By connecting the new action to an old trigger, you make it easy. You don't have to remember to do it. The old habit reminds you. This is how you build a chain of positive actions. Soon, your entire morning becomes a stack of success. You stop thinking about what to do next. You just follow the stack. This saves your mental energy for important work. We like to think we are in control of our choices. But the truth is, our environment often chooses for us. If you have cookies on your desk, you will eat them. If your phone is next to your bed, you will scroll. If your gym bag is by the door, you will exercise. Your environment is the silent driver of your habits. Disciplined people do not have more willpower. They have a better environment. They design their world to make good habits easy. They make bad habits difficult. If you want to drink more water, put a bottle in every room. If you want to study English, leave your book open on the table. If you want to stop watching TV, hide the remote in a drawer. Stop fighting against your surroundings. Start designing your surroundings to help you. Be the architect of your environment, not the victim of it. The deepest way to change a habit is to change your identity. Most people focus on the result. They say, I want to lose weight. Then they focus on the process, like a diet. But the most successful people focus on the identity. They ask, who is the type of person who could lose weight? The answer is, an active person. So, they don't focus on the weight. They focus on being active. Every time you go to the gym, you are voting for your new identity. Every time you choose a healthy meal, you are saying, I am a healthy person. Don't say, I am trying to quit smoking. Say, I am not a smoker. The difference is powerful. When an action is part of who you are, you don't need willpower. You just act like yourself. Your habits are how you prove your identity to yourself. Who do you want to become? Start doing the small habits that person would do. Why do people quit their new habits? Usually it is because they don't see results immediately. They exercise for 2 weeks, but the mirror looks the same. They study English for a month, but they still struggle to speak. They feel like they are failing, but they are actually in the plateau of latent potential. In the beginning, your effort does not show results. The change is happening inside, but it is invisible. It is like heating an ice cube. You go from 25 degrees to 31 degrees. Nothing happens. The ice is still there. But then you hit 32 degrees and the ice begins to melt. Was it the last degree that did it? No, it was all the work you did before. Your habits work the same way. All your effort is being stored. If you keep going, you will eventually break through. Success is not a straight line. Success is a sudden jump after a long period of silence. Trust the process. Keep the habit. Everyone fails sometimes. Even the most disciplined people miss a day. The difference between a winner and a loser is how they recover. The rule is, never miss twice. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the start of a new habit. When you fail, do not spend time feeling guilty. Guilt wastes more energy. Just get back on track immediately. If you missed your workout today, wake up and do it tomorrow. One bad day does not ruin a good life, but 5 bad days can change your direction. Be kind to yourself, but be firm about the recovery. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to be consistent over the long term. Your daily habits are the bricks of your future. If you want a different life, you must build with different bricks. Start today. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for the new year. Pick one small habit. Stack it on an old one. Design your room to make it easy. And remember who you are becoming. You are a builder. You are a person of growth. And with every small action, you are creating a masterpiece. Thank you for joining us on Storywise. If you found this helpful, please like the video. Comment below. What is one small habit you will start today? And subscribe to keep growing your English and your mindset. Keep building. We will see you next time.